Good afternoon. Obviously, I did not get enough sleep. Good morning, everybody. It is a 5:29 in the morning. Daddy is currently blowing up a tire on our car because it's flat. We have a slow leak in a tire, obviously. We have to blow it up usually once a week at this point. Anyway, ready for this. That second batch of drink was far better than the first, to the point where I was like, I don't know if this is working. But then I also think that the last one took a little bit of time too to get started. But either way, it was far better than the castor oil I drank one time. This was just very gentle. Definitely did what it needed to do. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes. I'll see you guys at the hospital or on the way there. You never know. There's Miss Kensley. She's eating a pop. Even if it's 5 in the morning, sometimes you need a pop. So I've arrived at the hospital. I think I've actually shown you guys this before, but there's this really nice new part of the hospital with this beautiful art behind me. People's names are on these. I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, I'm here. My doctors are at the hospital to get my colonoscopy. The prep was definitely, people have said that was the worst part of this whole experience. And if that's the worst part of this whole experience, then I don't think it's going to be that bad. I just don't. It was definitely, I don't know, it was not the nicest experience, but it was definitely more pleasant than other things. So yeah, here, I'm gonna get checked in. I do have to wait for my mom to get here because they sedate you during this whole process, and I'm not gonna be able to drive, and I have to like say, here is my driver. So when my mom gets here, I'm gonna introduce you to her. So I'll see you guys later. There's this really cute fireplace right here. I like it, but since it's not on, it's like freezing in front of it. So I've checked in. I got my bracelet. So just waiting for my mom. Once my mom gets here, I'm assuming things can get started. I had to be checked in by 7, and my procedure is at 8. I think it's not even 7 o'clock yet. I think it's like 6:40 maybe. I don't know. But waiting for my mom. And then I will bring you on in. I'll probably be in different clothes maybe the next time you see me. I guess we'll see how things go. But I do want to show you. So this, we'll just chat for a moment. So this whole part of the hospital that you're seeing right now has always been here, but it looks very different than it did. The part that I showed you earlier where I was standing in front of that art, that's actually new. And this part's new. So this part is new and was never here. And this part is old but looks very different. But it's just funny. Look at these beautiful leaves. If you didn't know, Vermont makes some pretty sweet maple syrup, so we love our maple. We actually have a maple festival here in Vermont, in St. Albans. All right, I guess I will fill you guys in on anything interesting that happens.
Your blog thing or whatever. Yes, it's me on her blog. I'm a blogging it. Blogging it.
You gotta learn how to use my camera so you can videotape some of this.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Blog you too? Well, blog you.
I've made it to my room for the time being. That eyebrow right there needs to go down. So yeah, this is my room. My mom will be back in a moment. She's going to try and film. It should be interesting because she doesn't know how to use my phone. So we'll see what you guys get to see. But I'm back here. I'm checked in. She asked me some questions. We'll see what happens. This is my beautiful ensemble, everyone. I just weighed myself right there, and it seems like I lost like 10 pounds, which I doubt is true. I think that scale is off. So yeah, look at, you get this if you have one of these. They've gone to put my mom, they've gone to get my mom, and they put in this stupid IV, and this thing hurts worse than anything I've never had an IV feel like this before, and they don't seem to care. Just really hurts. So this is actually, so far, that needle in this IV is worse than my whole experience yesterday. I'm gonna show it to you, but my mom should be in here soon.
Here you are. She's still smiling.
It's party time.
Hello. I haven't got the good stuff yet.
What do you mean? Oh, you don't get that till you get in there. Bloggers away. Blog this.
So I've made it out. They said everything was normal.
She's alive. Her heaven looks the same as Earth.
Yeah. I'm out. So I don't remember last time I talked to you guys, but they basically did a little prep in that room that I was in, and then they hauled me away. And seemed way longer because they knock you out. They give you 2 medicines when I was in there, and they're like, all right, see you later.
We did the Michael Jackson thing.
And very quickly I was back in my own room being woken up. It was very, very easy. They said that didn't find anything, but they did do 6 biopsies, and now we wait and see. I'm assuming the fact that this is normal means we go on to the next test, which I think might be worse at this point, because I don't think the scope down your throat is your...
Oh, that's not bad. You get to watch that.
Oh yeah, but I liked being knocked out and not having to pay any attention to what was going on.
You don't want to have a barium in.
I think the worst thing of today was the IV. The IV was the worst bit, and I think it's just happened to be where they put it. It was not nice. But the rest of it, I would say, do not be scared to get a colonoscopy. Go get one if you need one.
Colonoscopies are not bad at all. Barium enemas.
So if you have to get a barium enema, I have no opinion. But my mother says to run as fast as possible.
Do it. But if they tell you you must, you must.
Why, hello everybody. So I'm home, I'm resting, I'm gonna eat some lunch. For the first meal that I've had in like 24 hours, a little over 24 hours. So I'm gonna go do that, maybe get something out for dinner, because Mr. Lawyer doesn't have to work tonight at Petco. So it means that he only has to work at his day job, and then he'll be home. So maybe having something good for lunch will be what's on the agenda. It's on the agenda at this point, but basically I'm just gonna rest. I was gonna pick the baby up early, but then realized Kenny only left me the new vehicle, which is the standard, and I guess I could drive it. That would be very scary. So I'm just gonna let him pick her up when he gets done work and after he has a doctor's appointment, I think, today. So, and I'll have dinner waiting for everybody. Will I do it? If I do cook something, anything fun or exciting, we have quite a lot of eggplant, I will be sure to bring you guys along, but that will be in the next video. So, I'm like ending this video, but let me think. So yeah, the worst part of this whole thing, the IV. The second worst part of this whole thing, chugging those drinks. The third part, well, I mean, maybe chugging the drinks and maybe getting up at 3 in the morning to have to do that. But that whole process was probably the next worst. And then the whole, like, basically they got me into position. They gave me 2 different types of drugs. They don't even remember what they were. And that basically knocked me out. They didn't sedate me. They sedated me, I guess that you would say. They didn't put me like under anesthesia or anything. So they did what they had to do. They said it looked good. I mean, I got some pictures, but I don't really know what would mean they were good or bad. So thanks for the pictures. And yeah, I think I follow up with him in a couple of weeks. I'll have to look into that. But at this point, or maybe I just follow up with my doctor. At this point, we'll see what happens, and hopefully we can figure out my stomach and go from there. But tomorrow is a fun day with the doctors for my feet. I have physical therapy in the morning, and then I go see an orthopedic doctor in the afternoon. So I will bring you along, or at least tell you about what's happening on those. But yeah, probably, as I said, I was going to make dinner. But I don't know if I will fill you, I don't know, the colonoscopy vlog, that is a wrap. Any questions that you guys have, any comments, concerns, anything, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to check out upcoming videos, or you want to have me talk about something, let me know in the comments. Like this video, please be sure to subscribe, and yeah, just know I am here. Let me know. See you guys later.